On behalf of the Technodrome, we'd like to share our sympathies and condolences on the passing of NFL icon John Madden. Now, for most kids, young kids these days, when they hear Madden or John Madden, they're solely thinking of the video game, most likely, which is fine. It's arguably the greatest sports franchise in video game history, and we have John and EA Sports to thank for that. But for me, and probably for a lot of 80s babies, 90s kids that grew up fans of the NFL, this is what we remember right here. These two guys, Madden and Summerall, Fox NFL Sunday. I mean, it was appointment television. You waited all week to get to that game on Sunday to hear these two guys. And they were so good at what they did. And John was phenomenal color commentator, the greatest in sports history probably. You know, how he would describe things going on the field, the use of the telestrator, his exuberance and wham, boom, bam, the ways he would describe the plays going on in the field just, left a mark, I think, on all of us as kids. And he holds that top notch of color commentators for me always. So thank you, John. Now, outside of that Hall of Fame commentary career and obviously the Hall of Fame coaching career, what you see behind me is another indelible mark that John Madden has left on all of us, and that is the aforementioned Madden NFL video game franchise. And you can see just from these are all the covers of the game, for those that don't know, spanning 30 years. I mean, this game just has touched different generations of families and kids. And when John put this together with Electronic Arts, he wanted to put a video game together that helped teach people about the game of football, this game that he loves so much, the X's and the O's, the offensive, defensive strategies of the game. And he did it. I mean, he did it for me as a kid. I know growing up in the 90s and playing these games for Sega and the original PlayStation, I learned so much about football, and my love for the game grew thanks to these video games. My first one was right up here is NFL 93 for Sega. And if I had to pick a favorite, I was a big fan of Madden 04 for PlayStation 2, one of my favorites. So let us know in the comments below, what does the memory of John Madden mean to you? What was the first Madden game you played? Maybe what's your favorite? Are there any that you didn't like? We want to know. The Technodrome wants to hear your thoughts on John Madden.